What's up, guys? We are back on the trail. I thought my shed hunts were done for the year, but I got a call last night from a guy and he gave me the okay to walk. Some of it's been walked already, but we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna pick them up and put them down today. We only got a half day to walk and it's a lot of acreage. So I'm gonna hit all the best spots that I know. We're just gonna keep moving. So you guys stay tuned and hopefully we'll be on some horns today. Well, we're hiking along and I don't know, I've been going for about 3 or 4 miles and haven't found anything. I was like, man, my pants seem wet. And I felt like they were getting wet. I thought maybe it was sweat at first, but check this out. I found the culprit. So yeah, now I'm soaking wet. So great start to the day. There, got rid of that problem. I guess this is a good note to self too. Maybe I should be carrying an Nalgene or something a little stronger than a plastic bottle. Well, we've been on the trail for a couple hours now, and I'd say they did a pretty good job of cleaning up the sheds. I haven't seen a single one yet, so I'm just gonna keep hiking and keep walking. But I will tell you that my legs are hurting, that's for sure. I don't know, I've walked almost 140 miles in the last 2 weeks. And when I get home and shower, sit on the couch, my legs just burn. They're just like on fire from all these thorns and scratches and cuts. My wrists are just tore to shreds. So, I don't know. I mean, my body tells me to quit, but I just got to keep going. This is my last day, so we're gonna stick it out for a couple more hours, see what happens. You know, I think that's kind of an important part of the hunting world, is pushing through when you're kind of feeling down, tired. Gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna be sore, gonna be tired, so it makes it pretty easy to quit, we'll just say that. But I'm just gonna grind it out for the last couple hours, and I do definitely have mushrooms on the brain. I've been thinking about mushrooms hardcore. It's kind of funny because like at the beginning of every season, say ice fishing, I'm just so pumped, ready to ice fish every day. And by about the last week, when shed hunting rolls around, I'm already on to shed hunting and not even thinking about fishing anymore. And the same holds true for my shed hunting. Like, we're getting close to turkey season and mushrooms will be shortly after that, so my mind's already in that. But we just gotta keep focused and maybe we'll pick one up today, we'll see. guys are wondering why I'm walking the edge so far, it's a pretty narrow strip that runs through here, and I like walking right next to the brush line right here, because I can still keep an eye on the field and also keep an eye on that edge where them deer like to stand and lay down when they're feeding. I think definitely something to key in on. Usually my first round around the fields, I'm covering all the edges, and then from there I'll go in farther. And you can also gauge what kind of deer trails are coming out, which points are coming out on, and it's going to give you a lot better places to narrow down your search for. So if I see a good trail, I'll mark it down, and then when I come back around, I'll go hit all those little points or fingers that stick out. You know, anything with looks like sign from a month or two ago probably. And yeah, that's how I kind of cut down on a lot of areas that I walk, just because it's impossible to cover everything. And I think it's important to be walking in places that you're going to possibly find a shed versus some random north side where there's no deer sign or trails or anything like that. So just keep that in mind when you're out hiking, or if you've never found sheds before. It's definitely a good place to start to find your first shed, is right on the edge of a field or edge of a wood. So we'll get back at it. Well, I'm still cruising down this edge of this field and just bumping in to check any sort of shelves or any little knobs that stick out. Like I said, this side of the woods is not very wide as far as their landlines go, so I'm just dipping in, dipping out real quick and checking. But I don't know if you got to see that, but I just jumped a woodcock right on the edge of the field. I don't see that very often in southern Wisconsin. Pretty cool. Another tip I got for you guys on gear, what to wear shed hunting. So you see me in my Under Armour sweatshirt pretty much every time I'm out in the woods probably. They're super durable, super warm. I've had this one for, I don't know, holy smokes, look at that scrape. And this thing looks like it's brand new yet, and I have put literally over 1,000 miles on it, I guarantee you that, out in the brush and wherever, be out west, New Mexico, wherever I shed hunt. But the real piece of equipment is First Light gear. All their stuff is merino wool, and I didn't really discover it until a couple years ago. But I wear this shirt. I have a short sleeve shirt underneath and then a long sleeve First Light, and this stuff will wick away the sweat. I mean, I can have this shirt soaking wet and in hours it's dried out. Like, it's amazing, amazing stuff. I used it out in Colorado on my elk hunt, and we didn't shower for, I don't know, 7 days or whatever it was, sweating. It was hot, like 80 degrees, 80 plus. My t-shirt by the end of the week was almost solid white from sweat, which is crazy. And another bonus of merino is that it doesn't hold scent very well. So human odor, you know, everyone's into their deer hunting with scent control. I'm more of a hunt the wind guy, but anyways, it's pretty incredible stuff. It's super comfortable, super durable. I mean, I wear it to work, I wear it everywhere. So, and I've only had the 2 items. They are pricey, don't get me wrong, but they're worth every cent, if you ask me. So another good tip for you guys on gear, keeping yourself dry. And I know it sucks sometimes when the wind's blowing 25 miles an hour and you're sweaty and it's 30 degrees. But this stuff will keep you dry and comfortable. So go give them a check out, or if you don't want to spend the big money on First Light, you can always get some off-brands. I'm sure it's probably just as good, but just thought I'd let you guys in on that little tip. Back to walking. Well, we got about a mile and a half and we got 0 sheds, but that's all right. It's a beautiful day. Sun shining, wind's blowing. I think it's supposed to be 60 degrees today, so great day to be out in the woods. I know I haven't shown any videos where I'm not successful, but any day I can be in the woods, I consider it successful anyways. So you're always seeing new things, learning new things, seeing new deer sign, seeing how the animals are reacting to the food that's available for them around the properties. And you really get to key in on what to really look for finding sheds, but obviously it's not working today. It's just how it goes in the shed hunting world. You don't go out and find sheds every single time you go out. I've been blanked a couple times already this year on stuff I haven't. Oh my god, I almost wiped her hard. Stuff that I haven't showed you guys, and so I thought maybe fitting for the last day of the year that I do not find a shed. So yeah, we're just gonna keep mosey along. Maybe I'll pick up one, who knows, but if not the end of the world for me. Alright, we are officially skunked for the day. I wish I had more time to walk, but we covered like 7.5 miles and not a single shed. So what do you do? Great day for a hike, beautiful weather, but it is time for some adulting. Gotta get ready for work. So maybe when I get home I'll give you guys an overview of all my sheds that I found, and we'll close it out there. But I got about 100 yards to the truck and we're gonna call it a day. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll bring you some more footage from home. Alright guys, we are back at my place. I know I said I'd show you guys my season, which is pretty much officially over unless I snag some mushroom hunting or turkey hunting, which is sometimes it can happen, but kind of rare. But here, I'll take you guys down here. You can kind of see this is my pile from this year. I'd say overall horn size is on the small end for sure, but I definitely found more sheds this year than I normally do. Here's the back row, all the bigger ones. There's probably 3.5s in there. Nothing that I would say would go 4, but then over here is my other pile. We got elk piles, and then I got all the sheds of my biggest sheds I got hung up on the wall. So yeah, what a great year, 30 sheds, or 33 sheds, and I had 2 deadheads, and one of the deadheads is cut off. So yeah, great year. 37 total horns, 33 sheds, and I have to be getting close to the 150-mile hiked mark, I would think. But yeah, phenomenal year. Not a ton of big ones, but hey, find what you can find. Hope this video has helped you guys out. Just, if you haven't ever found a shed, go out and walk and try. And it's really not that hard. You don't have to be some genius deer wizard to go out and find some horns. Just get out and walk. And, if you pay attention to the detail, you can put yourself in better areas and better percentages to find horns. So I think that's kind of my main message is, make it fun either way. If you really want to get into it, you can start detailing in the crops and sides of the hill and where they're feeding, and you can spend endless hours scouting, out driving around, looking at deer, seeing where they're coming out. All that stuff's going to increase your odds, but end of the day, just go out and hike and go walk and get lucky. You might stumble on one. So I think that's about a wrap of my shed season. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to have hopefully some spring fishing, turkey hunting, and then that's going to roll into mushroom hunting, and then we'll be back turkey hunting after that. So if you guys enjoy these videos, go down and like them, comment, and don't forget to go hit that subscribe button, and I will keep bringing you guys content. So we'll see you guys next time.